And the sixth P is position. Position is very important. Number one, you want to be above that turkey or on the same level of them, if at all possible. A lot of places where a lot of people hunt is flat, and you can't do that. But you still have to try to pick the right position. You don't want any roads in between you. You don't want any fences in between you. In a lot of cases, that bird may be in the field every day, strutting, carrying on, doing what he's doing. He goes through a fence. He goes back through the fence to go to roost. But him being in that field, you being in the woods, you calling, he'll come to the edge of that fence, and 95 times out of 100, he won't cross the fence. He does it twice a day, maybe 4 or 5 times a day. But for some reason or other, when you're calling to that bird, he can't put two and two together to drop out of the strut, go under the fence, or jump over the fence and come into you. So you want to know what's in your area where you're hunting, which brings us back to preseason scouting a little bit. You have to know your terrain. You got to know where to set up. Now, there's nothing set in the woods 100%. I've seen, actually, Dick Kirby, I was videoing him one day on Lake Thunderhead in Missouri, and he called the gobbler a half mile across the lake. When that gobbler flew the lake, his wingtips were actually hitting the water. He hit the beach, come up right to us, and Dick killed him. That was one of the most amazing things I'd ever seen. Turkey came half mile across the lake. I've had him fly rivers. I've had him fly streams. I've had him come through 3 or 4 barbed wire fences. I've had him come across major highways. It happens, but it happens easier if you stack the odds in your favor and know what's in between you and that bird. You don't want any of them, whether they be man-made barriers or natural barriers. You want to make it as easy for that bird to come to you as possible. And if you can find a place where he's been going to or he's at every day, that's probably your best setup right there, because more than likely he's going to be there every day. So position is a very important part of the game. Get out there, get the right position on him. It'll make him want to come to you even a little bit easier.